Well, in 1898, sure I almost met my fate. After 60 years of loneliness and pain. At 65 my husband died, both my sons lay by his side. I was cursing God for treating me this way, until that fateful morning, with all the great clouds storming, saw a ball of fur come up from Boston Bay. And he sat down by my side, the one and only Boston's pride. That lovely feline Dewey was his name, was his name, was his name. Sat down by my side, the one and only Boston's pride. That lovely feline Dewey was his name. All my neighbors laughed, saying Dewey's just a cat. He was man enough to comfort this old soul. This veil of tears, it isn't fair, all my life thrown down the stairs. It's a murdering path to try and walk alone. I'd watch him in the street, prowling on his beat, stealing fish from up the docks just up the way. And I'd wake up from my nap, find him resting on my lap. He's a friend of mine, and Dewey was his name, was his name, was his name. Sat down by my side, the one and only Boston's pride. Lovely feline Dewey was his name. Now it's 1910 and I'm tormented again. I looked outside and Dewey boy was gone. Found him lying beneath the stairs, the only time I saw him scared. My crying eyes saw Dewey's race had run. It wasn't that long after his ninth life had passed him, I wish that I was dead and he was saved. Had him brought down to Dedham, had him buried like a brethren, and on his grave wreath Dewey was his name, was his name, was his name. Sat down by my side, the one and only Boston's pride. That lovely feline Dewey was his name, that lovely feline Dewey was his name.